Why, hello there, and welcome. Sorry about that. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I haven't exactly done a YouTube video in a little bit again. Sorry. I know I made a promise that as long as I got likes, I'd continue doing videos. And I'm not lying, but like I said, I don't really have a schedule. But there has been more important reasons for my absence this time. I've been working on something big, and I have no budget, no editing software, and this webcam. Look at the quality! Anyway, I'm attempting to make something for you guys. I know I don't have a lot of fans, but I do have some people who watch, so I want to try to do something with this channel. I want to throw some stuff at the wall and see what sticks. But right now, I have a dollar store Logitech webcam and time, thanks to the wonderful state of the world. Anyway, so I figured I had to upload something, obviously. I mean, not for the algorithm, but because there are people who did enjoy it, and I feel bad for making you wait this long, but I'm still not done yet. I still have some stuff I need to get in order, essentially, to make sure that I can do what I want to do. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a surprise. We'll see how it goes. I don't even know if it's going to go well. It's just something that... well, don't get your hopes... I don't want to get your hopes up too much. It's pretty basic, but it's taking me a lot longer to do it because I'm terrible. So let's be honest. I can't really explain why until you see it. But anyway, I was going to let it slip there. The kind of person to have a hard time keeping secrets. I don't like liars. I don't like lying. Keeping a secret feels like withholding truth, which to me is just as bad as lying. But everybody's got to keep their secrets. Everybody's got to, especially if you want something to be a surprise. You can't tell anybody. So never feel bad about keeping a secret if it's for the benefit of someone. Not for the detriment of someone else, but for the benefit of someone. I think that that's an okay reason to keep a secret. I can justify it that way. But anyway, I'm 2 minutes in and I'm yammering. That's me. I just ramble. Basically, I'm a less successful and less fat and also less apparently mean. I don't know if he's mean or not. I just heard that people say he's not how he acts. Boogie2988 is what I'm referencing. I like Boogie. I think he's a cool guy. And the fact that he acts nice in his videos and specifically states that he acts the way he would want he wants to be, but isn't the way he is, I like that, you know. But I wanted to... I keep rambling. The point of this video today was to give a treat. I guess a treat? A lot of YouTubers do these type of videos as a treat, I guess. I want to give some of my unpopular gaming opinions. Because I've seen a lot of YouTubers do that. And I don't know how well this is going to go, but I'm the kind of guy that likes to be truthful about my opinions anyway, so before I start making, like, a lot of videos talking about stuff, and because I ramble, I'll eventually let slip my opinions anyway, because I don't care if you think the same way, because I am me, and I think the way I think, and you think the way you think. Does that make you lesser? No. But does that make me lesser than you? Hell no. We're both people. We have the right to think the way we want, and that's the way it works. It's the way humanity works, baby. But anyway, I wanted to give some of the things that I hate about video games. And some of the things that I don't like about what some people like. And I want to start with a real big one. A real big whopper. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I think I have. I should probably fact check and watch my own videos. But considering that... or no, fact check. I mean, to know what I've done, basically. Because I'm not going to lie, but at the same time, I don't know if I've said something twice or not, but I don't know if I'll let it slip yet. But I hate Dark Souls. I hate Dark Souls, all versions of it. Any From Software game I look at with complete and utter disdain, because they are designed for masochists, and if I had to classify myself as a masochist or a sadist, I'd probably be more of a sadist. I like to inflict pain in games, not be put on the ground with a sword stabbed so far up my ass that I can't see straight. So, yeah, I never have enjoyed any From Software game. I have, to be fair, I haven't given all of them a try, because most of them are just described as, this is Dark Souls, but slightly different, and this is Dark Souls, but slightly different, and this is Dark Souls with a trippy moon baby. They're all basically described as Dark Souls. Why the fuck would I still continuously try to play a game that's something I hate? So, I played the first Dark Souls. I gave it 4 tries. I tried 4 playthroughs. It was not fun. I eventually learned how to play the game. Shit, I had my cousin, I think it was my cousin. I'm pretty sure it was my cousin. He gave me some of the in-game weapons. And I thought, yes, I'll be able to cheat the system. I'll finally be able to play the fucking game. Because everything, and I mean everything, cliffs, dragons, skelly boys, everything was killing me. Cliffs was killing me. Yes, the cliffs were killing me. And I have a huge temper. Like, I will get the 0 to 100 real fast. I was incredibly pissed off because I was accomplishing nothing and losing everything every time I died. If you are a calm person who doesn't get angry at video games, Dark Souls must be your goddamn bread and butter. It must be the funnest game you've ever played. You don't really explicitly have to be a masochist. You just have to be someone who can take gaining nothing in stride. And I can't. I like progression. I like getting somewhere. And in Dark Souls 1 specifically, the one I'm talking about, I can't get anywhere. No matter where I go, I just die. I mean, sure, I could find... I never found any other ones. I suppose I could, if I was to give it a 5th try. Find another fire... Or not fire. Bonfire. That's it. That's the word. I could probably find another bonfire somewhere, but that isn't actually progress. That actually takes me a step back. You see, when I play a game with enemies who attack me, if they attack me, I feel justified in completely murdering them. Okay? That makes sense, right? Well, I do that for everything. I never run away. I kill them all. All of them. So what happens when you interact with a bonfire again? Yeah. They'll come back, don't they? Which makes me feel like I have to turn around and go right back and fucking kill them. Again. Which means to me I'm not making any progress. And on top of that, I'm an extreme completionist. Which means I do everything and every activity available on the map. And get it done. In any game I play. Like, you should know how hard Dragon Age Inquisition is to 100% complete. I've only been able to do it once. Most of my playthroughs don't get too far because of my completionist mindset. I just kind of... I make a character. I realize all the work I'm going to have to do. And I don't. It just keeps doing that. I have a second playthrough that's decently far. I just made it to the... I don't think it's the Chalice. No, I made it to the... I forget what it's called, but it's the area where the Red Templars get all their red lyrium. It's a snow area. I forget what it's called. The Emprise de Leon. That's it. I got to the Emprise de Leon to clear it out before doing Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. I clear out every single area before doing Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. Literally, all of them. But I'm getting off track. But yeah, I hate Dark Souls. I hate any From Software game, and I feel like that's a very unpopular opinion. I know they're polarizing. Like, some people really love them. Like, I watch a lot of YouTubers. I have a lot of YouTubers that I watch. And I know Kid Icarus likes Dark Souls. I know Draxepticeye likes Dark Souls. I'm pretty sure PewDiePie also likes Dark Souls as well. He's a big one. But I know a lot of people on YouTube in the gaming sphere like Dark Souls, and I don't. Here's another big one. This one will probably upset a lot of people if I had to guess. I hate top-down Zelda. And for this one, I don't really have a reason. I've tried playing the top-down Zeldas that people say are the best Zeldas. And I don't have fun. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know why my camera is going back and forth, but if I have to deal with it, you do too. But anyway, I don't have any particular reasons. I've tried playing them, and they don't click with me. I don't have fun. It's not particularly fun to me, even though it's basically the same thing as a 3D Zelda. So I don't know, like, I can't think of a reason why I shouldn't like top-down Zelda if I like 3D Zelda. They're the same game. It's a change of perspective. To be fair, I like RPGs, but I really dislike isometric RPGs. So maybe it's the same kind of idea. Now, there's some isometric RPGs I like. But for the most part, that camera angle I just don't like. So maybe that's what it is. It is the camera angle. But I couldn't say for sure. I played them, and I find myself getting bored real fast. I mean, like, real fast. Especially the older ones. Like, the only top-down Zelda I've played, I'm going to be honest, I've only played one. I'm always honest. But anyway, my point is, I've only played one. It's a turn of phrase, I'm going to be honest. But anyway, I've only played one. And it's supposedly, a lot of people could consider it to be the best top-down Zelda of all time. But, like, I don't want to look at a guide, because it's a Zelda game. You don't want to ruin the puzzles in a game specifically designed for puzzles. That's just stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you ruin the whole point of a Zelda game? Okay, I've looked at guides before for part I couldn't understand. I had to look up a guide for almost the entirety of Majora's Mask, and I still haven't beaten it. Don't get mad at me. I can't beat the water temple. I set the fucking song of double time. Like, normally, I'm not one of those people who hype up the water temple in Ocarina of Time. I love that water temple. Everybody hates that water temple. Another unpopular opinion, a little early, but I love the water temple in Ocarina of Time. It's a little annoying in places, but I like the puzzle ideas. I really like the whole place. But in Majora's Mask, it's not really hard. It's just time-consuming. And by the time I reached the fucking boss, I got 5 hours left before the world ends. Every single time without fail, and you try beating Yorg in like 3 minutes, which is what that equates to. You won't! It's impossible! Okay, no. Someone with better skill than me could do it. But, like, it feels impossible. It's impossible for me. There we go. It's impossible for me. I can't. But I played it, and I haven't gotten far. I don't think I've even made it to a dungeon. Maybe that'll be the part that makes me really get into it. But for me, I was hooked on Ocarina of Time. That's the first Zelda I played. And Ocarina of Time hooked me immediately. Like, it was an older game at the time. My sister had a Wii, and when she decided she didn't want it anymore, she just kind of just threw it away, and I took it. It had Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time already on it, so someone had to either... I don't know how that they put it on there. I didn't actually hook the Wii up to the internet, so maybe they bought it on the eShop, or whatever was the eShop on the Wii. The Wii Shop, yeah. I've heard that on the interwebs. It's a pretty nice tune for a shop. But I never really was big on Nintendo consoles at the time, especially not the Wii. I hate motion controls. Oh, I hate motion controls. They are a fucking headache. I refuse to use them on my Switch for any game, so if a game requires motion controls, I ain't doing it. Fuck it. But anyway, they had it pre-downloaded, and the second I started, I fell in love with Zelda. That's the first Zelda I ever played. I had never played Zelda before, and that was like 2010 or 11? No, wait, it was like 2009. No, it had to have been past 2010. It had to be 2010 or 2011. That was the first time I ever played a Zelda game. So 20 years now, and I still haven't played that many. But I played a couple, to be fair. I didn't get a Wii U because I was going to get a Wii U for Christmas, and my game store closed down. Before it closed down, though, the guy told me that the Wii U's were having issues overheating and that I shouldn't get one. And I was like, well, yeah, okay, fine. I guess I won't. So I got an Xbox One S instead. I got a Switch when they came out. I had the Smash Brothers limited edition. I still have it. That's my Switch. Smash Brothers. Love Smash Brothers. I played Smash Melee on the GameCube way back in the day. I was the most disappointed with Brawl I've ever been in my life. I am unlucky when it comes to tripping. I fucking trip every 5 fucking seconds, so the game is goddamn unplayable. I don't think that's in popular opinion, though. Brawl is also one of those games that are polarizing. Like, some people like Brawl, and some people are actual human beings. No, I mean, some people like Brawl because, you know, it's got those awesome cutscenes and an awesome story. Like, there are benefits to Smash Bros. Brawl. I agree. But then there's people like me who I mained Marth and Captain Falcon in Melee. Neither one of them are playable in Brawl. They're like highly technical characters. Well, Falcon's not technical, but Marth is technical. Marth is a tech character. I hate what they've done to him in Melee, and essentially making him baby Lucina, because everyone says you should not play Marth, because Marth's tippers are the only thing that you're supposed to use on him. But Lucina does the base damage all around. I'm like, fuck you. Tippers do more damage. They don't. But it makes me feel better to think that I'm not missing out on damage. Instead, when I hit a tipper, I'm doing more damage than Lucina. That makes me feel better. It's not correct, but I feel better saying it, so... But yeah, I really like Hero, but Hero's a slot machine, and I get really lucky on the slot machine. I'm not actually good, like, playing him technically, but I'm really good with getting the right spell at the right time. I'm not particularly good at Smash. I used to be really good at Melee, or I felt like I was good, but I was a kid and didn't know what wave dashing was. So, basically, I wasn't good. It just feels like I was good. Like, sometimes when you look back at video games you've played, you look back and you're like, I was so good at that. Why did I get worse? In reality, no. Though I still feel like I was better. I know as a kid I beat the AIs on 9 easy. They were just always on 9 for me. Always. I crushed. I always played with items on. And on Temple, because it was my favorite stage, I was one of those. Apparently that's like an actual class of Smash Bros. Melee casual players who Temple, items on, hide and wait for Pokeballs. I didn't hide. I would attack and do all kinds of shit, and the AI, when they would go for an item, they would almost always go for an item that was useful. So if there was a Pokeball out and it didn't have a useful Pokemon in it, they wouldn't go for it. I'd go for it anyway, just to get it out of the rotation. But they would almost always go for Pokeballs if there was nothing else like on the stage. So I would always go ahead of them and kick their ass and grab the Pokeball and then kick their ass while the Pokemon was on stage, and I would kick their ass while I was waiting for another Pokemon. Pokeballs and Pokemon would be my kill confirms, basically. Used to be able to do the knee. I could never do the sacred combo because I didn't know what it was. But if I had known what the sacred combo was, I would have tried to do it so hard. I don't think I could have, but I would have tried. But in this fucking unpopular gaming opinion video, I'm looking here at the fucking clock, and I've been talking for 19 minutes, and I've only talked about like 3 opinions. You see, this is why YouTubers cut their videos. If only I knew how to cut and or had the software to do so, then I could be able to cut out all the ums and unnecessary rambling that I have been doing. I apologize. I'm getting things together to try to do a different format that doesn't require editing. Stuff that's already... I don't want to spoil it. You'll see. But I'm working on a new format that should do something, but I don't know how many I can make of that format. I have limited resources, So we'll have to see. I'll do my best. That's the best I can do. But it's been 20 fucking minutes, so most people don't like watching a 20-minute video on YouTube anyway, but this is even worse because the majority of it is non-information, and I feel like a dipshit. So I'll try to put some more music in this video. Last time I got copyrighted by Pony Canyon for Mystigan's theme, but whatever. I don't care. It's not like I'm trying to make a job out of this. I just want to do YouTube. I just want to do YouTube. It seems like it would be fun, and that's what I want to do. If I can eventually make a job out of it, I won't say no, but I don't really want to. I hear it's a lot of fucking garbage paperwork and having to pay attention to analytics and having to actually give a shit whether one person watched your video or 12,000 or a million. Sky's the limit. But I don't want to have to be bothered with all that. I just want to have an enjoyable time making YouTube videos. So my dogs are barking and it's 21 minutes. Later.